lost or grown. So just to show you how smart or intelligent barn-owls really are, and how they love to take care of their young, even if they aren't theirs. This has proved to be very successful in the world of rehab. That keeps those babies learning the natural skills of survival without imprinting on people. It used to be that when we get babies in, we'd have to keep them underneath special equipment to be able to keep them warm. And at one time we were doing puppets to try to mimic those parents. They still would somewhat imprint on people. Now we don't have that issue. Now we've figured out a way by just letting the natural breeding pairs be able to take over and do what's right. And that's right for the birds of prey. So the next bird we're going to introduce you to is another falcon. Now you may think of the peregrines and their plight that they had years ago. They almost disappeared as a result of the chemical DDT. Well, luckily, humans got involved. We bred peregrines and we released them on top of big buildings. It's called hacking. Matter of fact, when I was in college, one of the things I got to do as one of my internships was I got to chase around 5 peregrines in downtown St. Louis that had telemetry equipment on them, and that was during the flood of 1993 in Missouri. It was an interesting observance to be able to see how they were able to hunt there in the city, and eventually how they moved out of that area, being chased out by other peregrines that lived there. I eventually ended up along the river corridor, and let me tell you, you did not want to see me by the end of the day because you could smell me probably a mile away. It was a pretty dirty job, but it was pretty rewarding as well. Of those 5, I found 2 that did not make it. By using the telemetry. You know what? That's pretty good odds for being able to breed them in captivity, bear them, and watch those babies grow up with hacking them out into the wild. And only 2 of them did not survive. One of them actually got hit by a car trying to fly over the JJ Bridge, chasing pigeons. So you know what? That's a pretty good number. We were able to bring back the peregrine by staying involved, by doing the science, and by being dedicated. The bird you got to see is not a peregrine falcon, but 5 years ago, they used to be considered a subspecies of the peregrine. That is a Barbary falcon, and if you want to see it in the wild, you have to go to Morocco to see it. Now you will notice that she is in her change from being a miniature bird to becoming an adult bird. Those adult feathers are that grayish blue color, and the immature colors are the brown. Now you're probably wondering, why do we have a Barbary falcon? It's not from here. It's from Morocco. Well, in the sport of falconry, there are people that breed those, and we chose to go ahead and buy her. We bought her and paid $2,000 for her. And what did we buy her for? Well, one is education. The other is we run another program called Pacific Northwest Falconry School. That's where we can take you, the general public, and teach you how to work with, handle, and fly those birds. And you have to have a state and federal permit to be able to be a falconer, depending on where you're at. Now it's actually been changed over to state. The feds have kind of moved out of it. But yet, it is still monitored by them. So, if you decide that you want to go into that, that's another thing that we provide. We teach you all the skills necessary to move on to becoming that. You have to take a test by the state and pass it with an 80% score. And that's why we're here. We're able to encourage the sport, teach people what you're going to look for no matter where you're at, and how important it is to find a sponsor who is going to teach you everything. You know, in anything we do, in people who will take it on, but not always follow it through. You want someone who's going to follow through with you and teach you how to be the best falconer, who's going to not only have the respect for the birds you fly, but also have the respect for the rules and regulations that are there in place, not only for the bird, but also for the game species that you will be hunting. And that is what is important. To be able to teach you the right way. Now the next bird we're going to introduce to you is actually my personal falconry bird. This is Blackjack. And Blackjack is a harrisock from the desert Southwest. If you want to see this bird, you'll have to go to Arizona to see it in the wild. Now Blackjack and I have been hunting together for a fairly long time. Actually, this year will be our 10th year hunting together. After so much time of hunting as a team, you create a bond with your bird. That bond is so strong between Blackjack and I that in the spring he thinks I'm pretty good looking. So good looking that it becomes quite embarrassing when I go into a schoolroom and he wants to court me. Try explaining that one to children. Not very easy. Now I will warn you, you guys are in what we like to call the splash zone. So when you look up, he's not floating. He also likes to fly very low. When he flies low, sometimes he likes to get a haircut too. And so if you get a buzz cut, it's on the house. Now when he does fly, I want you to notice the chestnut patches he has above and below his wings, giving him the nickname the Bay-Wing Cock. Now years ago, when Mr. Audubon and his friend, Mr. Harris, went looking for birds and trying to identify or come up with names as these new species he was seeing, that is how they got the name Harrishawk from his friend. He named it after his friend that was with him. Now the Harrishawk, when they first encountered them, they saw them eating on something fairly large, assuming that it was actually closely related to a vulture.